This is the NFL on EA Sports as we join you from Everbank Stadium here in Jacksonville. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the New Orleans Saints taking on the Jacksonville Jaguars. The punter Logan Cook set to start the proceedings, and we are underway here in Jacksonville. On the return, here's Rashid Shaheed. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. They begin on the ground with Kamara. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. Staying on the ground on first with Kamara. And now off to the races down the right side. Inside the 20. And down to the 7-yard line. First and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. Try to pound it in, Kamara. And he stopped immediately there. Nothing on first down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line, second and goal. Now Carr. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. A big play forthcoming. Here's third and goal. They'll try to run it in. It's Kamara. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're going to get it brings up fourth.
A great job there by this defense. They give up the long drive, but in the end, it looks like they'll force a field goal attempt.
So Carr departs, and on his Blake Grupe for the Saints field goal. From the right hash, this a 31-yard attempt. And he tugged this one badly. It's no good. Wide left. And this will remain a scoreless game. That opening drive looked good for a moment there, but they'll wind up being turned away thanks to the missed field goal.
And those especially hurt when you come into a game on the road. You're trying to get things to go your way early, and now you suffer a setback right out of the gate.
Lawrence bringing the Jaguars up, first and 10 at their own 21. In motion, the tight end. On first and 10, it's Lawrence. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Part of what we're seeing so far is a defense that's certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
On third down, Lawrence airing it out, looking for Ridley. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. A big third down play there for the Jags. 46 yards.
That's good for the Jaguars. First and 10 at the 30.
Lawrence now going to move him around. They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. His throw incomplete. Not the warmest starts throwing the football. He was 1 for 3, now 1 for 4 on the opening drive.
So getting him comfortable is the key. And for him, it might be different than what we think is comfortable. We're probably thinking swing passes, easy checkdowns. Some guys, they're better off throwing it downfield. That's what really loosens them up.
Not liking the look. They'll change the play. It's a throw again is Lawrence. And he will find Ridley on the left side. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 15-yard line.
That's good for the Jaguars. First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Lawrence will throw. And it's complete right back to Ridley. Touchdown, Jaguars. Calvin Ridley, a 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Jaguars will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. McManus's point after is good. And that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And they were in field goal range last time out but couldn't connect.
It's early in the game, so I don't think that the confidence just goes entirely out of, run.
It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, New Orleans. Chris Olave, 70 yards. And the Saints are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. And a point after, good by Groupie. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Now Jamal Agnew from his end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. For this offense, Charles, remember the last time they were out here, marched it nearly the full length of the football field, and a lot of the attack went through the air, so now they're seeing if they can duplicate that performance.
Okay, if I show my age a little bit, partner, because I can hear my high school coach, John Ford. I can hear his voice in my head. Laddie, when you put the ball in the air, 3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad. For the way the game's being played now, this is just part of what they do. So I don't think they should change anything at all. They've been dominant. Keep throwing it around.
Now a timeout called for by the defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Now it's 2nd and 10. Here's Lawrence to throw. Now he lets it go deep for Kirk. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Now Lawrence changing the play. On third down, he'll drop to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have a Jags first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Now Lawrence. And he fires one incomplete.
Well, it certainly appears that they're going to try and keep getting him the football. That's the third time they've looked in his direction. Unfortunately, haven't completed one yet, but I'm not sure they're going to shy away from it. They feel like they've got something there, and they want to capitalize on it.
I think you're right. We're only in the first quarter, so a lot of opportunities ahead. Here's 2nd and 10. Throwing again here. It's Lawrence. Airing it out, looking for Ridley. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion. In motion goes the tight end. Here's Lawrence. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
And that's a good bounce back after giving up a touchdown on the opening drive. Just one first down permitted and then out. Obviously no loss of confidence with that defense, and now they get to turn it back to their offense.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. In motion left goes Jones. And they'll try and throw for it with Lawrence. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Saints are going to get it back and in great shape. Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. Makes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play. 2nd down. A 2nd and 7 with our score tied at 7. But they're planning to change that soon. Only question, will they get 3 or 6 out of it? And he is close to a first down as he's tackled at the Jaguars' 26. 3rd and 2. Here's Kamara trying to run for it. And just good downhill running there as he'll take this to the 15-yard line. So after the run by Kamara, now another 1st and 10. Now they'll throw with Carr. And he's got his man on the out route. And it looks like he'll be just a yard shy of the 5 here as he's out at the 6. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll give him a short yardage situation here for 2nd down. On 2nd down, Kamara. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. 7-7, our score after 1. The Saints with the football here to begin quarter number 2 as they go to work on a 1st and goal. And they'll turn to the power game to try to get in. And he takes it across and into the end zone. Touchdown, Saints. Adam Prentice punching it in from a yard away. And the Saints have taken the lead. Groupie able to add the PAT. And that makes the score 14-7. After the touchdown, here's Groupie to kick this one away. From his end zone, here comes Agnew. And not a good return here at all as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 12-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score?
And got his man complete. Through the middle of the field. Touchdown, Jaguars. Calvin Ridley with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Jags are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Now McManus for the extra point. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And right now, we've got a little bit of an offensive masterpiece going on both sides, moving the football, scoring points. It's almost like somebody put the defense on rookie mode in this one. I mean, we haven't even left the first half, Charles, and we're certainly on pace for a shootout.
An excellent start for both offenses. The fans have to be enjoying this to seeing all these points go up on the board. As a former defender, you know I'm not enjoying this at all. But right now, both these teams just trading haymakers. Let's see if anyone slips up first. Can anyone counter with a nice little jab and get things going in their direction?
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. They'll pound it up the middle with Kamara. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be 2nd down.
This guy's well on his way now to a big game on the ground. It's another good run there. Puts him over the century mark in yardage, and we're still in the 2nd quarter.
Here's a 2nd and 8. A 10th carry for Kamara. And he gets it down to the 32. 110 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here in this first half. They run it again with Kamara. And he struggles to get a yard here, maybe a yard, down to the 31.
That felt like a trap because it looked to me like the opposing front was on that play from the get-go. They had everyone crashing the ball carrier before he even made the line, and they hold him to just a yard.
Two minutes gone by, 2nd quarter. Kamara try the right side. And he'll get about 3 as he's brought down to the 28. The 22 is the line to gain here on 3rd down. A give to Kamara running right. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. Now a handoff. Here's Kamara. And a little bit of space there. Takes it inside the 5 to the 3. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. Kamara fighting, but he won't get too far. Maybe a yard, that's all, down to the 2. The line of scrimmage is the 2 here on 3rd and goal. They'll run it with Kamara. And I don't think Kamara got there. Looks like they stopped him short. Field goal will break the time, but look at this. Instead, they're going to go for it on 4th and goal. Here's Carr to throw. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Derek Carr taking it in from a yard out. And the Saints' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. The point after, good by Groupie. And the lead is now 21-14. After the touchdown, here's Groupie to kick this one away. From his end zone, here comes Agnew. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 13-yard line.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
They'll start on the ground. Etienne. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
And they'll send the tight end in motion. Now Lawrence to throw. A short throw to Ingram. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down. Lawrence going to get his guys to go quickly.
The Jaguars 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yes, let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Lawrence. He's got a man, complete. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped.
36 yards. Move those chains. That's good for a Jacksonville. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
On 1st down, Lawrence. Again to Calvin Ridley, and he's got it once more. And they will have a 1st down as they are definitely in field goal range now, down at the 20-yard line. Now a timeout called for by the offense as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the 1st half. Again, it's Lawrence. That to the right sideline, and it falls incomplete.
Well, he certainly thought he had an open look beyond the 1st down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
Second and 10. Here's Lawrence again. And his throw here's incomplete.
That play call wasn't there for them against that coverage. So they're going to spin the dial now in their playbook and come up with one more shot at the marker to try and keep this series going.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Well, Lawrence going to move them around a bit. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. They're going to find the open man. That's complete. Touchdown. Evan Ingram as the 1st half is winding down. And the Jaguars have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half.
These two teams in this first half, it's been fun. Back and forth, back and forth. Well, it's not fun for the defensive coordinators, but offensive coordinators are enjoying it.
Yeah, they're having streaks here, aren't they? Being able to put scores together and really bunch them up when we have a tight game here. You know, we often talk about having the right shoes for the right turf. Today is track shoes. That's what we've seen with these offenses.
Yeah, it's been an absolute track meet so far. Fun to watch. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
Take over first and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball, just go ahead, finish up the half, and get on out and talk about it. And they're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. He lets it go deep for Olave. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he's in for the touchdown on the final play of the first half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done?
Well, that's a heck of a response to regain the lead after we had seen the touchdown to tie the game.
I would say what we just saw there was a great amount of poise, because typically when teams tie the game up, it's a little bit of a, how would you say, you kind of take a step back and have to get yourself regrouped. They regrouped in a hurry, didn't they? They attacked back after they'd been tied.
And in a big way, that was a statement-long touchdown. Groupie able to add the PAT. And that will take us to the end of the first half of play. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. From his end zone, here comes Agnew. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
The Jaguars take over first and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little moment. And got his man complete. It's a big play for the Jaguars. 47 yards.
That's good for the Jaguars. First and 10 at the 36.
Now Lawrence on first down. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete.
At this point in the second half, one mistake on a forced throw could doom your chances of a comeback. So that's the right call there to just throw that one away.
On second down, here's Lawrence. Touchdown, Jaguars! Zay Jones, 36 yards. And the Jaguars come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. And correct me if I'm wrong, that
was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions, and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, they'd make a fly route, go, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away.
And here comes a return from just deep in his own territory. He coughs up the football. And it looks like one of the DBs has it.
So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy, because you want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground. We've got to get it back.
On play action, it's Carr.
Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Tyson Campbell. And they'll take possession already in the red zone and in a great spot to add points to the scoreboard.
And Brandon, how many times have we seen a defense with a lot of field behind them get even more aggressive, right? They felt they've got them not pinned down, but in a favorable spot for them, and they took advantage of it there, got a nice interception, and set up their offense in great shape.
Now Lawrence now going to move him around.
They'll run it with Jones. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. And now they're in the hurry-up.
That's good for a Jaguars.
And now they'll shift things around. Lawrence.
And he's got it. Touchdown.
Travis Etienne.
A 5-yard touchdown.
And the Jaguars have scored again in this third quarter, this time to move out in front.
And this is no good. It's a missed extra point. Boy, in a tight game, how important might that turn out to be here as the second half rolls along?
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone.
And all deep in his own territory, he coughs up the football.
Oh, one of the linebackers has got it.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now, but let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here.
Offenses all over continue to be aggressive, and most people never turn down a shot at a deep ball. But oftentimes, it attracts a little bit of extra attention, and it did on that play, and that one got knocked away.
And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. They're going to hurry back to the line now. They fake the handoff. Now Carr. And now a fumble. The ball's out. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets this football out shy of the 30 to the 29. The busy night continues for Kamara. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
He's brought down at the 37-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
on play action. Now Carr. And the Jags get to him as down he goes. Josh Allen coming in from that outside linebacker spot. He gets him down. It's a loss of 5.
But you could almost see his eyes light up defensively. I mean, as a linebacker, that's about as quick as you can get to a quarterback.
So what did your third-grade teacher teach you about straight lines, right? As soon as you have those, you take full advantage of them. He found a gap in the offensive line, got to the quarterback, and put him on the deck.
So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage.
Now a play fake. Carr.
He lets it go deep for Olave. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Andre Cisco. And the Jags are going to take possession here at their own 33. So they took their shot. It was a pretty good heave, but in the end, the free safety is the one who comes away with the football.
And two of the traits that you look for in a good free safety, range and decision-making. Both on display right there. And it didn't hurt that he's got a good pair of hands, too.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. Now they've got the lead here getting late into the third quarter. The passing game for them, it's been terrific. We've seen that, but the rushing game almost non-existent. That's caught inside the 20. It's a big play for the Jaguars. 53 yards.
Now Lawrence changing the play. The offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted.
Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15.
Now they'll change things around before the snap. Out of the gun, it's Lawrence.
Oh, it's intercepted. He was trying to get it to Ridley. Marcus May with a pick. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
An excellent play there, CD, on the pick six. And I think were they a nickel? Did they have an extra DB out there?
Yeah, Brandon, I think they were in standard nickel, not the Buffalo, as teams like to call it, meaning 3 safeties for big nickel. They just want to take away the quarterback's throwing lanes, and that's exactly what they did and came through with a big-time pick six.
The point after, good by Groupie.
And that will put them on top here in the third. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away.
From his end zone, here comes Agnew. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
At their own 16-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive.
And remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
This is Jones. And we'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. And quickly they get to the line.
And the Jaguars first down. 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
throw on first down with Lawrence. And he gets this one to Ridley complete. There he goes left side. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Jaguars. Calvin Ridley, 71 yards. And the Jaguars use the defensive breakdown to take the lead away here in the fourth.
And that third counter there gives them the lead, and it's obvious they've needed everything that he's given them today. The 3 touchdowns, that's impressive, but without him, they're not winning this game.
Now McManus to tack on the extra point. And that'll make this a 6-point game.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. Taken at the goal line. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. We certainly have a good one on our hands. They're trailing after that last touchdown, but now a chance for this offense to try to snag that lead right back here in the fourth quarter.
He sets to fire deep. He's got a man complete. Touchdown, Saints. A big play there. 82 yards.
And the Saints strike quickly here to tie up the ball game.
I don't think there's any great secret or mystery here. We're in the fourth quarter. You've got to take that shot, especially since you're down on the scoreboard. But I have to understand what was going on defensively. They've got to know that as well, don't they?
Absolutely, but they look lost defensively, and they took that shot, got in the end zone, now in position here to take the lead.
After the touchdown, here's Grupe to kick this one away.
Jamal Agnew now to return it.
And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the fourth quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. Throwing now, Lawrence on first down.
This one caught by Ridley. Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4. And they're going to speed things up here.
On second down, Lawrence.
And the Saints pressure gets him. Brought down for a sack.
So now after the sack of Lawrence, the Jags looking at a 3rd and long.
It's now 3rd down.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
He takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. That was no 3rd and 2. That was 3rd and 16, but they get the conversion anyway. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Well, Lawrence going to move him around a bit.
And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on.
Now they'll audible to something else. Now Lawrence to throw on second down. He'll get this out to the flat for Etienne.
And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
That's good for Jacksonville. First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
On first and 10, it's Etienne.
And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line.
Now second and 9.
He's brought down at the 37-yard line. 1 yard gain brings up second and 9.
Now Lawrence. And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to third down. And they'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. On third down, Lawrence. They'll drop this one off with Etienne.
And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints 18. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
Fourth quarter, 2 minutes on the clock in a tight 1-point game.
So it's Jaguar football here as we welcome you back. They come up on a first and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive.
Back to the ground with Etienne.
And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line.
Here comes second down at 5.
A gain of 5 brings up second and 5.
Another tote for Etienne.
And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville.
Travis Etienne
With his second touchdown of the night.
and the Jaguars answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a fourth quarter lead.
And touchdown and congratulations and zero relaxation ahead of them, right? Way too much time on the clock for them to start celebrating.
Part one is done, but now on the sideline, you can already see them scrambling down there. They're getting those defensive guys ready.
Yes, you have to get those guys ready, and you also have to talk to your special teams guys. Make sure the kickoff is exactly what you want and cover it well.
Lawrence.
And this one's caught. And their fourth quarter lead is by a couple more. So they're able to throw it in for the 2-point conversion. Sometimes that can be a risky play, but they got it.
Yeah, you always have to be careful here because if you do get an interception returned by the defense, that's 2 points for them, but he identified an open target and put it right on him.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return.
Now on the return, oh no, the ball is loose.
This is 1st and 10. Carr. He's got his target. It's Olave.
The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as it comes with 1:04 left to go in the game.
Well, this game has certainly had no shortage of offense. Both teams have been revved up from the start. And here's yet another big play. Boy, both defenses have just got to be dragging out there because they've been run ragged throughout.
Here's Carr. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone.
And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Well, they know anything less than a touchdown here at this late stage is going to be no good. They were going for it all right there, but it was just too hard to adjust to that one in the air, and it winds up incomplete.
Inside a minute to go. Here's 2nd and 10 now.
The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Another try, 2nd and 10 now. Carr to throw.
Forced out to his left. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game.
Devon Hamilton in there to drop him as that clock continues to run. This crowd turning up the decibel level. It's 3rd and long. Now Carr. That is incomplete.
Now it's 4th down coming up, but that may turn out to be irrelevant with how little time is remaining.
The decision made for them. They've got to go. It's 4th down.
Now Carr, got to have this one. He's going to let it fly. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and that'll be just about all she wrote for this one. That one looks like he'll throw here.
He'll air this one out for Kirk.
And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made.
What a ball game this was. What an atmosphere this was. And the home team getting the late touchdown, getting the victory, and now everybody in this building can file away with smiles on their faces.
And what do real estate people tell us all the time? It's location, location, location. So being at home, that can be a big deal because remember, they were down to their final chance to retake the lead. That home field advantage, I think it helped fuel all of what happened for them down the stretch. A huge win.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. The Jaguars are winners here as we say so long from Jacksonville.
Into the daylight, telling them all that yesterday's price is not the same price. Eating up wings for breakfast, I can tell you what it tastes like. Wake up and I see red and I still don't got no bread.